If my time on this planet has taught me anything, it's that there are two types of people in the world, anime fans and non-anime fans. As it turns out, Lil Uzi Vert falls firmly into the former category. This world-famous rapper is willing to put down tens of thousands of dollars just to get his $1 million car collection customized with anime-inspired raps. Lil Uzi Vert has close to 10 cars, including a Bugatti Veyron, 2 different Bentleys, an Audi R8, Lamborghini Urus, and more, which he regularly gets customized every few months thanks to the fine folks at Effex, his go-to car customization shop based out of New Jersey. Lil Uzi Vert is a rapper born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1994 who first came to the spotlight after appearing on Migos' Bad and Boujee in early 2017. While most of us are gonna look back at the beginning of this year's Grade A dumpster fire, Uzi Vert has some cause for celebration after the release of his newest album, Eternal Atake, saw all 14 songs from its deluxe version make their way onto the Billboard Hot 100. It's left him with some major cash burning a hole through his pocket, and when that happens to Lil Uzi Vert, he knows exactly what to do with it: spend it on his cars. Speaking with Dub Magazine, he said, "These are my kids. If I'm iced out, you think my car is not iced out?" In an interview with Complex about Uzi's custom work, Effex owner Michael Layton also had this to say. "We pretty much text back and forth every day. He's constantly got new ideas for all his cars. Most of his cars will be here in the shop. Then when he wants to take one out, we'll bring it to him. Sometimes he'll keep it for a day or two, sometimes he'll keep it for a week or two, and then we'll rotate it out with another vehicle." According to Layton, Uzi has wrapped and rewrapped his cars 7 or 8 times, with his current anime-inspired series being his latest inspiration. But in the past, he's gone with a different look, including this army-inspired green palette that he wrapped his cars in before sending them to the Philadelphia International Auto Show in 2019. That military-inspired look is the first wrap job that Layton took a crack at for Uzi after meeting him in 2018. Each swap comes randomly, sometimes they last a month, sometimes a bit longer, but they always reflect Uzi's artistic sensibilities, and today I'm going to introduce you to each of Uzi's cars and give you a taste of what they've looked like over the last 2 years. What's going on, guys and girls? It's Kara back with a brand new episode in our car tour series. Today we're taking a look inside the Effex garage to catch a glimpse of Lil Uzi Vert's car collection that might as well be called an art collection. We've also done videos on Travis Scott and Drake's car collections, and we'll link to some at the end. Hit subscribe, follow me on Instagram, and let's get into this video. Right out of the gate, I'm gonna hit you with one of my favorites in his collection, the Bugatti Veyron. According to TMZ, Uzi bought this ride from Floyd Mayweather in early 2019 for $1.7 million to celebrate his own 25th birthday. This is the same car that Floyd bought for himself right before his big fight with Conor McGregor in 2017. Back then, he threw down $3.3 million for this beauty, so even though Uzi spent over a cool $1 million on it, he got himself quite the deal. In January of 2020, Lil Uzi has the Veyron wrapped to look like this. That orange and gray is striking, especially when you take into consideration the detail work. But the look didn't last all that long before inspiration struck Lil Uzi once again, and with the help of Effex, he turns it into this. That's the same Bugatti in a Cowboy Bebop-inspired wrap featuring the main protagonist of that series, Spike Spiegel, with some of The Weeknd's Starboy album cover thrown in. I don't know about you guys, but I'd never stop driving that beauty if it was mine.
Food on Lil Uzi Vert's car. What the f is going on? You a hater. And this is the guy who scratches shit, Uzi. Alright.
Don't worry guys, he got the car back after that. I looked into it. Next, I'm gonna take a look at 2 different Bentleys that Lil Uzi owns. First up is the Bentley Continental. Back in 2019, Uzi had it done up to take on this military-inspired look. This $200,000 car features a custom lift kit and suspension, as well as niche wheels made to specifically fit the modifications of the build. Inside is a JL audio sound system with custom sewn interiors. It even features red exterior accent lighting, as well as a police package with strobes, sirens, and a PA system. Just how legal is that last one? I have no idea, and I doubt Lil Uzi wants anyone asking around. Of course, the Continental isn't the only Bentley that Lil Uzi owns. He also has a Bentley Bentayga, which can retail for around $150K in his collection. It recently went the way of the Bugatti, receiving the full-blown anime treatment. This wrap is inspired by the anime series Beyond the Boundary, which is a pretty deep cut all things considered, showing you just how quantifiable Lil Uzi's knowledge for all things anime really is. Next up is Uzi's Audi R8. Last year, the car was decked out to look like this. This vehicle features niche wheels, a Redenso built-in radar, a Capristo exhaust imported all the way from Germany, with red LED interior and exterior accent lighting. And as striking as it looks like that, it's even more so now. If this car's iridescent exterior isn't enough for you, don't worry, the interior cranks it up another notch with pink vert spotlights around the cabin. Leighton actually said that this wrap job on the R8 was the hardest one to do and took 5 months to complete with all the attention to detail that went into it. I gotta say, it shows. Uzi took a car worth around $180,000 and as far as I'm concerned, made it priceless.
Look at that boy Uzi!
What's good, yo? Yo.
That boy Lil Uzi.
One of Lil Uzi's most versatile vehicles, his Lamborghini Urus, has undergone a number of different looks since he purchased it. First, there was this battleship gray with orange accents, which matched the earlier look for the Bugatti. But he pretty quickly switched it up to match with his military-inspired theme only a few days later. This green wrap featured black accents with red LED interior and exterior accents to go with all the others he had done up to this theme. This $200,000 Lamborghini features 850 horsepower as well as an ECU tuned to affect power output and fab speed exhaust tips. While this look lasted a bit longer than the last, the Urus was once more completely redone to feature characters from series like Disu and Komi. I don't know about you guys, but I've never seen a Lamborghini that looks quite like that one. When you've got a vehicle as intimidating as a USSV Rhino GX, the natural thing to do is embrace its military-inspired design, and at least at first, that's exactly what Lil Uzi did. He even customized his ride to feature a train horn air suspension, custom grille and running boards, an exhaust system with cold air intake, and perhaps craziest of all, 7 TVs with a PlayStation 4 thrown in. When Uzi had most of his cars rewrapped to feature anime-inspired hits, for this one he chose, appropriately enough, Girls in Panzer, which brings to mind the image of a Panzer tank, something this car doesn't look too different from. Much like that military vehicle, the Rhino was also bulletproof and comes with a price tag of around $530K. Next up is Uzi's Rolls Royce, a car he almost immediately had iced out after purchasing. And while he's most definitely kept that diamond-encrusted hood ornament for his ride, he's had the car rewrapped to look more like this. This full-sized SUV is the first to be launched by Rolls-Royce, and it's also the brand's first all-wheel drive vehicle. It's named after the Cullinan diamond, the largest gem-quality rough diamond ever discovered, which no doubt inspired the tacky hood ornament. It retails for around $325,000 in case any of you are interested in trading up. The final car that we're gonna take a look at in Lil Uzi Vert's garage is the Dodge SRT Hellcat. This model of car features a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine with rear-wheel drive and can sell for around $58K if bought brand new. Lil Uzi had this car done up with a digital shark mouth print, and it's intimidating to say the least. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call this car tour here. We've taken a look at each of Uzi's cars and seen most of them with different looks. Which one did you like the most? There's no doubt that Uzi has some seriously nice looking cars, but the one that stands out to me is the new anime-inspired design on the R8. It's jaw-dropping and gorgeous. Hope you enjoyed this look at Lil Uzi Vert's car collection, and hey, if you ever feel like checking out this collection for yourself, you can always take a virtual tour like this. Don't forget to let me know whose car collection you'd like to see next, and follow me on Instagram if you want to chat. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!